Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Tonight, we are not just looking at a car. We are witnessing the start of a new legend. Under the lights in Berlin, the silence breaks with the sound of a dream being fired into life. The sleek machine before you is not just metal and carbon fiber. It is the heartbeat of a giant that has finally arrived. For years, the question hung in the air. When would Audi, the champion of Le Mans and the master of rally tracks, come to Formula One? The answer is here now, in the form of the Audi R26. This is their first ever Formula One car, built for the brand new 2026 season. So, what does it take for a famous car company to build a champion from nothing? The journey to this very moment has been long, careful, and full of brilliant planning. First, you need the right people. A car is only as good as the team behind it. Leading this huge project is Mattia Binotto, a man who knows exactly what it takes to run a championship team. Working with him is team principal Wheatley, who brings years of winning experience. And steering the car itself will be two drivers chosen for a perfect balance. In one seat is Nico Hülkenberg, a German veteran with more Grand Prix starts than almost anyone on the grid. His experience is priceless. In the other seat is Gabriel Bortoleto, a young Brazilian star who shot through the racing ranks by winning championships in his very first tries. Together, they bring calm wisdom and fiery new talent to the same garage. That first roar was just the beginning. Audi had a daring plan. While every other team was still building their 2026 cars, Audi wanted to be first. They wanted their car to be the very first new generation car to touch a racetrack. This was not a last-minute idea. The team decided on this goal a full 18 months ago. They knew their engine department needed real track data, not just numbers from a computer test. So, they pushed harder and faster. Just 9 days into the new year, on January 9th, the Audi R26 rolled onto the circuit to Barcelona, Catalonia in Spain. It was only a short filming run, but it was a massive victory. It proved the car worked. It proved the team could meet its toughest goals. This early run sent a thunderous message to the entire racing world. Audi is not here to play it safe. They are here to push the limits from day one. Now let's look at the car itself. When you first see the R26, one word comes to mind: clarity. In a sport where cars are often covered in wild paint and dozens of stickers, the Audi is different. It is a statement of minimalist beauty. Its colors are not just for show. They are part of a new design language for the entire Audi brand. The main color is a special titanium silver, a warm shifting shade that looks alive under the lights. This is mixed with large areas of exposed carbon black, showing off the raw, lightweight material the car is made from. And then, there are sharp accents of a new, vibrant Audi red. The famous 4 rings on the car are not silver, but red, making them impossible to miss. Every line, every cut in the bodywork has a purpose. The designers say the car is clear, technical, intelligent, and emotional. It is meant to look fast, even when it is standing still. But why choose such a clean, simple look in a sport known for being loud and busy? The answer is about standing out and looking to the future. On a television screen, during a high-speed overtake or in rainy spray, a simple, bold design is easier to recognize. For a new team, being instantly seen is important. But the design is also a signal. Formula One is gaining millions of new, younger fans who appreciate sleek, modern design. Audi is speaking directly to them. The car's look connects to the company's road cars, making the technology feel relevant. It is not just a racing machine, it is a piece of moving art designed for the modern world. Think about the last time you saw a new product that just looked right, that felt like the future. That is what Audi is trying to capture with the paint on this car. Of course, the real magic is hidden under that beautiful skin. The 2026 season brings the biggest rule changes in a generation. The cars are lighter and smaller. Most importantly, the hybrid power units are completely new. The electric motor now makes almost as much power as the gasoline engine. We are talking about a nearly 50-50 split between electric and combustion power. This was a perfect chance for a newcomer like Audi. Every team, even the champions, has to start from zero with these new rules. Most importantly, the hybrid power units are completely new. The electric motor now makes almost as much power as the gasoline engine. We are talking about a nearly 50-50 split between electric and combustion power. This was a perfect chance for a newcomer like Audi. Every team, even the champions, has to start from zero with these new rules. It levels the playing field. Audi's engine, developed for years in Germany, is a 1.6-liter turbocharged V6 paired with a super advanced energy recovery system. It will run on sustainable fuel, pointing toward a more eco-friendly future for racing. So, while the other teams are scrambling to adapt, Audi built its entire organization around these new rules from the very beginning. Their fresh start might just be their biggest advantage. With such a stunning car and a brilliant plan, what can we actually expect when the lights go out for real? The team's leaders are both confident and humble. They talk about a long road. The official goal is to be fighting for the World Championship title by the year 2030. That is a realistic ambition, not an empty promise. For the 2026 debut season, the mission is different. It is about learning, building reliability, and collecting as much data as possible. The early shakedown in Barcelona was the first step in that learning process. The real test begins now, with official pre-season testing, where all 11 teams will run their new cars. The focus will be on making the car tough enough to finish races and understanding its new tires. For the drivers, especially the young Bortoleto, it will be about understanding this completely new machine. For the veteran Hülkenberg, it will be about guiding the team with his feedback. The first real race will be under the sunny skies of Melbourne, Australia, in March. The world will be watching. Remember, this is more than a racing team for Audi. The company's boss, Gabriel, calls Formula One a catalyst for change. It is a way to make the whole company think faster, be more innovative, and act with more passion. The technology they master for the racetrack, especially in electric power and efficiency, will eventually find its way into the cars people drive on the street. Remember, this is more than a racing team for Audi. The company's boss, Gabriel, calls Formula One a catalyst for change. It is a way to make the whole company think faster, be more innovative, and act with more passion. The technology they master for the racetrack, especially in electric power and efficiency, will eventually find its way into the cars people drive on the street. The global spotlight of Formula One, with its hundreds of millions of fans, will introduce the Audi brand to new generations. This project is a statement. It shouts that Audi is not looking backward at its glorious history, but, speeding into the future. So, as you look at this titanium and red machine, you are not just looking at car number 27 or car number 5. You are looking at the future of an entire company, wrapped in carbon fiber and burning with ambition. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. For Audi, that step is the roar of the R26. The grid in 2026 will never be the same again. So, the roar of the Audi R26 has officially joined the chorus of Formula One. A dream is now a machine, and a legend has begun its first lap. But what do you think? Could this be the start of a new dynasty, or is the road to the championship too steep, even for a giant like Audi? If this deep dive into the birth of a new F1 car got your engine running, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss a single story from the garage when the 2026 season kicks off in Melbourne. For now, the garage lights are dimming. The car is back under its covers, and the team is already working on the next thousandth of a second. The countdown to the first race is on. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you trackside.
Yeah.